I'm Kaylee, and this is my review of Agatha Christie's Sad Cypress. This is a Hercule Poirot mystery, and of course I adore Poirot, and so I really loved this one. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you love Agatha Christie. In this story, Eleanor has been accused of murder. Young Mary Gerard was poisoned with morphine, and Eleanor was the only one who had access to the sandwiches that Mary ate. And of course, only Hercule Poirot can sift through the evidence and find the truth. There are various suspects: Eleanor's ex-fiancé, who is fascinated by the dead girl, the doctor who attended Mary's last moments, and two nurses who love to gossip. But who had the motive to kill an innocent young woman? I really loved this mystery. The clues just had me guessing. I had no idea who the murderer could be until close to the end. I mean, I did guess that there was something going on with those nurses, but I also suspected the doctor because he was obviously hiding something, and I couldn't figure out what that ex-fiancé was up to. They are all so slippery, and everybody lies to Poirot, and I just suspected everybody. I really liked the setting at the old country manor home, but it's a little different from her usual country manor setting because the house was not full of guests like in so many of her other stories. There were just a few servants and an old invalid and the two nurses, and of course, Mary Gerard, the girl who was murdered. It's an old house with no hustle or bustle, the perfect setting for a quiet poisoning to go unnoticed. And of course, I just adore Poirot. He is so meticulous and intelligent. He sees right through people's foolishness and right into their heart. At one point, he says to the doctor, "I do not approve of murder." just as prim and proper as an old lady saying, "I do not approve of drunkenness," or something. He's just wonderful. He's so fantastic. All the characters were really interesting, but I completely fell in love with Eleanor's character. She's really high-strung and nervous. She is very passionate and sensitive. So she will sort of get upset over something, but she tries to hide her feelings. Like, she tries to play it all cool and calm. But then people misinterpret her manner, and they think as if she was acting guilty about something, when really she's totally innocent. She's just a passionate person. She has a very complex personality. I just loved the way that her character slowly unfolds for us through the story. The writing is fantastic. I mean, of course it's fantastic. It's Agatha Christie. I stayed up way past my bedtime to finish this book because I just could not put it down. I was completely fascinated with every chapter. I really liked the plot line as well, the way that the story unfolded. First, we see Eleanor's memory of the events that led up to the murder. And then we see Poirot's involvement and the investigation that he does. And then we have a long scene in the courtroom as the courtroom witnesses are called in, and we get the final explanation of how the murder took place, and of course the revelation of the murderer. It's absolutely brilliant writing, and that courtroom scene being the way that the murder is revealed is a little bit different from the usual, Poirot sits everybody down and explains things. Instead, it was explained in court. So I thought that was a really neat element of the story. I really enjoyed that. This book is completely fantastic. It's everything that I love about Poirot. Although this book does not have Hastings or Miss Lemon, it was just Poirot on his own this time. I loved it so much, and I gave it 5 stars. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what is one of your favorite Agatha Christie novels. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.